was feeling completely disconnected from my home life, disconnected from my faith-based community, ready to turn my back and honestly just go my own way. I tried doing it on my own. That was rough. Made a lot of mistakes. Also read some books that were all right, but they weren't hitting the mark. But I met James and Claire, and that's the reason why I stayed in the community.
At Courage for Connection, we know how difficult it is to feel deeply connected and understood by the people in our lives. When there are misunderstandings, we often feel like we are walking around in the dark, bumping into issues and not knowing why. And even our best efforts to make adjustments affect so little change.
Claire and I get how disorienting that can feel. We've faced the exact same challenges. But over recent years, we've come across some truly helpful resources that have made a real difference for us. These resources have helped us become more self-aware, offered clarity where things were murky, and helped us move past misunderstandings and misalignments.
James and Claire put in the work themselves, and because they put in the work themselves, they know how to put in the work towards people. And they also have done so much research and so much relational training and been through ups and downs with people in their life. They really helped when times I was just struggling with friendship, with work, with personal things, with doubt and just confusion.
They are incredible people. And I think the thing that I kept hearing the most, and even in my own experience, was this ability to find very specific resources to the individual that they're journeying with. I feel like in the world where there's this kind of desert story where things can feel very dry, there are these places you can find these wells, and it's like James and Claire and Courage for Connection is that space where you could find that well that actually brings life and that actually meets that thing that sometimes maybe you didn't even know you really needed. And the ways to discover freedom and hope and joy and purpose and even the relational components in that, just the opportunity to figure out how to do relationships better. And all of those pieces, there's just such a plethora of resources that they have and they're sharing. And grateful for them and grateful for this resource that's available.
At Courage for Connection, we've handpicked resources that will help you become a better version of yourself. When you feel alone and exhausted, you deserve a straightforward source of practical resources. When you feel inadequate or confused in your friendships, your marriage, parenting, or other social settings, you need resources that are grounded in personal experience, ancient wisdom, and the latest neuroscience.
I still have books on my shelf that I got from James and we went through together. Those are so valuable to me. They're tattered. They've been pivotal in how I see myself and where I'm going in my future. The resources I would highly recommend involve marital strategies, parenting, even just personal difficulties like overcoming places in faith where you thought you would never go. One of the best ways that I can find that I grow myself is through podcasts. James and Claire have a number of different podcasts that they almost prescribe, depending on your situation. The resources that they provide are valuable, they're real, they're accurate, so the statistics go along with it and the research reflects that.
I would recommend for almost everybody and anyone to check out Courage for Connection and be connected with them because they're real solid people. They're raw, they're vulnerable. There's podcasts and there's books, and who doesn't want free resources to better yourself in a whole bunch of areas in your life?
I'm one who does tend to look for resources everywhere. The internet is an incredible, amazing, huge pool of space where you can find great resources, but finding it in a space where it's easy to find and very specific to you, I think is pretty challenging. And I feel like Courage for Connection is an opportunity for people to find a space where they can hopefully find what they're looking for. And they're always adding to the resource database. And so I feel like it's an incredible gift to the world, really, of what they've collected so far and are sharing. So.
website can be a simple starting point for you. Instead of trying endless options, you can trust our curated collection of resources. We've done some of the heavy lifting, ensuring that what you get has been vetted, tested, and found valuable. Take the step towards living authentically and with purpose in your own life and in your relationship with others.